Hey everyone, so a lot's happened in the past couple of days with Summer Game Fest. I didn't think it was going to be the major thing that it was. I mean, that's telling. We're going to do a whole separate video on Summer Games Fest. But for now, what I've done is I've downloaded the Prologue to 1666, which is like the witch game, Amsterdam 1666, and it's by an ex-Ubisoft. So it's Patrice Desailly. So anyone who's played like, you know, the proper Assassin's Creeds, the Ezio's and stuff, you'll know that name. So let's just get into it. I'm just going to get loaded up here. It says grab a controller, but I'm on mouse and keyboard. So we'll see just how it goes. See if it does need a controller or not. Let me just see. I'm just waiting for it to load up at the moment. So it should be. So I'm going into this absolutely raw. So it just comes up as Amsterdam. So we're compiling some shaders here. This might take a little while. So what we'll do in the meantime is I will look up Patrice Desailly. Here we are. Canadian game designer, best known for Assassin's Creed series, creative director for Assassin's Creed 2, and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So, as I said, OG when it comes to Assassin's Creed. I think that Assassin's Creed 2 is one of the best games, full stop, at least of its time. Maybe it's not aged well, but I haven't played it since it's come out, so can't really say. Wow, the shaders are brutal, and this is only a 14 gigabyte download, so absolutely brutal, especially considering that, you know, running off an i9 and an 850X. But this is the world that we live in. I think that it won't be long before there is some tech to sort of mitigate this. But wow, shader progress is really slow. So let's just shut down Steam, and let's shut down in the Explorer, and we'll see sort of like I don't think you can see the overlay when I record, but I'll have a little look. I don't use Afterburn or anything. I'm not that interested in, you know, you can feel how a game plays through three fingers, right? Anyway, but you know, I just want to get a baseline of knowing if it is dipping and slowing. But okay, let's get into it. It's an Unreal Engine game, so it's going to be something we're gonna have to tweak, definitely. This game is a work of fiction. Yep, obviously. Welcome to the beginning of 1666 Amsterdam. We wanted to give you a small taste of what is to come. If you enjoyed it, please share and sign up to Panache Digital Games social media outlets. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you. We will see you soon. So barely visible. So with these, what I do is I go to black, and then I pull it up a little bit from there. So let's say 10. I think that's cool. Save. Text language, subtitles on, streamer mode on as well. Yeah. Got my sound.
I was
going
born
to my headphones.
To be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am.
Yeah, so this is the trailer.
I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step.
I'm not very
My time has come.
I'm not very impressed by the graphics, but I think that it's a great premise. I think it's a little bit extra. I think they're a little bit extra with the narratives. It feels like they're trying a little hard. But I love looking at demos, betas, stuff like this, because it shows us where we're going to be in the near future. But look, it's gonna be a good looking game in movement, I think. So let's have a little look at the settings. Let's go to graphics mode, straight to epic, DLSS balanced. You know what? Let's go for quality. Motion blur can go straight away. My display, so we're playing 4K. Frame rate 30. Oh, if this is locked 30. Oh, this better not be locked to 30. But it's going to be, isn't it? So very Plague Tale-ish. Nice transition though. Just got a bit of a floaty. See, got a bit of a floaty feel to the character. Okay, so can I pass? Oh, I got a reveal. Press R to reveal. So my FPS counter is showing well above 70 right now, but I didn't see any sort of like RT. Hold this, aim an object and enchant it. So what does enchanting do? Okay, so they look a little bit rough. The effects here look fairly rough. Okay, I'm being kind, they look very rough. Okay, so she feels floaty because she's actually floating. Makes sense. Welcome to our adventure. This experience is a production of Panache Digital Games. It is a work in progress. Well, let's bear that in mind. It will change, evolve, and grow over time. We know our destination and we trust you'll help us reach it. Our work is inspired by the 17th century Dutch culture, amongst other things. And then these are the people who worked on it. Feel free to pause. I like how it's alphabetical. Even though I wouldn't do that, my name would be going first. The music is composed by Johnny. The artist, his voice and souls of the characters you're about to discover. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Welcome to the sacred cleaning of Zandaris. Kind of Berserk-esque. Okay, this is pretty cool. 1666 Amsterdam. There's the cat eating the offal. Again, the visuals aren't the greatest. But we don't know how early we are. Geometry is very wooden. No, in a good way. No pun intended. Like, these effects don't look great either. And we're back to this. This could be boring. If I have to keep doing this all the time. So what am I supposed to enchant? Okay, so in this area it's dropping into the 50s with these people around. Really shouldn't be. Like, the particle effects are, I guess the lighting is pretty, and if it's baked they've got some work to do, I think, because I think it is baked, but the particle effects aren't, they shouldn't be that demanding. Okay. Yes, I just needed to hold the thing longer. And God help the PlayStation 5 if a 5080 is getting 55 frames. And it's saying my GPU is cranked up 100%, but the VRAM is only at 63%. As we can tell, the textures are not, there's not, what does that say? Enlivened. So we're going to bring this back from the dead. Okay, this is cool. I love the premise. If they are very early, they already got some sort of, they've got something really cool here. Analyze the cats. I don't really know what is about to happen. They haven't gone for, overly tessellated. As you can see, very polygonal. So she's choosing her cat, her familiar, possibly. Who's to say?
Please come in.
Same goes for the characters then.
Yes, and you must be Cleo. I'm up here. Please join me.
Be right there.
Okay. Paleography, Department of History. Okay, so let's track him. Okay, okay. I'll hold my thoughts for now. They're really leaning into this sort of like ochre lamplight look. So we're clearly not in 1666 here, obviously. Just taking a little look around. Let's just have a little look at the world they're building. Like, emotion is alright, but it definitely like I said, they're not as detailed, the models and stuff, as I would expect a new game to be.
Please join me, Cleo.
Okay. Yeah, the effects aren't mind-boggling. Yeah, I would say this is about Silent Hill F level of visuals. So the visuals themselves aren't crazy, but you know, obviously the stylization is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. So let's go talk to this dude. And we're in the 80s frames here.
Pleased to meet you, Professor Lucas.
The pleasure is mine, Cleo. I'm glad you called.
Were you looking for something in particular?
I was, but my intricate classification system failed me once again.
Some nice rim light in there.
This is the exact spot where I met your father for the first time.
Really?
Yes, he was looking for essays on Rembrandt and other Dutch masters. His arms were brimming with books. He could barely see in front of himself.
That sounds like my father. Yes.
I recognized myself in his eagerness to learn. The same eagerness that brings you here, I suppose.
Oh. Yes. I have the letter he gave me. Okay. Could you have a look?
So is Cleo going to be our protagonist?
Let's go to my desk.
Is there going to be some sort of
so how's my dear friend
Animus style thing?
You called my father a friend.
Of course.
He never talked about you before giving me the letter.
I was devastated when he told me.
So that's weird. It's like this is strange.
He told you. When?
I saw him about a year ago. He warned me that you were going to call when you were ready.
But if I remember, Assassin's Creed tried to fix the whole like
Not much more.
walkie-talkie thing, but this is not a good fix. This is terrible. Oh my god! Look, it's like they're attached. No thanks. Okay, so if I was them, I would look at not implementing this unless they you know, later on in the game it has a function. But even so, like, this is just not very nice.
Ideal spot to examine your letter.
So where are we going? Well, I'm not following him. He's attached to my hip. We're going downstairs. Where are we going?
Let us settle at my desk, just there, by the fireplace. Now, let's see that intriguing letter.
Oh, scissors. Look, a bit out of place there, don't they? And that's the thing, and you know, this is my thing. This is what I know.
Let's have a look at that letter. Let's see what
you
makes
need
it so special.
you need contrast when everything is dark. It doesn't have the same effect. You need to have pockets of light, pockets of dark. They've gone for this, you know.
Now show
Very
me the
dark
letter, Cleo.
so far.
And let's take a look at it together.
Oh, so we have to go up and press.
I can't read past the first line my father wrote. And then there's this last part at the end. Both are in English, but everything else is... I was hoping you could help me. I'd never seen anything like this before. The writing seems to be hidden behind some sort of veil, and there's movement in it. It's like something organic.
You're absolutely right. I've only seen this once before. I have a 300-year-old manuscript that has the same protective layer, which means that this letter is from the Zandaris tribe.
Zandaris?
Yes, it's a very ancient tribe. I wonder how your father got this letter.
Can you decipher it?
I'm afraid I can't. But there is a tome in here on ancient writing that mentions the Zandaris' protected communication. Although Finding it may be a bit of a challenge. I think I might have stored it a little too well. The library's registry should help.
Okay, let's go and play the game. So far, I'm enjoying it. I think that this has merit. It could be something. It's a little on the nose, though. Right there.
Did you find the tome? The library's registry might help. It's on the table in the center.
So I'm analysing it. Yeah. So what's the point? So what am I looking for? Heresy, witchcraft, and medieval imagination. Section 18. Demonology and the arts of the occult. Oh, okay. Yeah, look at that. That's baked. And this is the future, people. Like, oh, no wonder it defaulted hard to like balanced, right? Wasn't it high and balanced because we have
you checked the ancient writing
some
systems
heavy
section?
ray tracing
Library's registry
baked
might
in.
help. It's right there in the center.
Yeah, I looked at it. I just don't have a clue where we're going. I just don't know. Whatever. What section would it be in? I don't know. What book did he? I wasn't paying attention. Just checking out the lighting a minute. But where is the lighting coming from? Through the tinted glass?
Did you find the tome? The library's registry might help. It's on the table in the center.
So this is annoying. Okay. Nope. Section 8 was where the witchcraft stuff was. 9. No, sorry. Maybe
The
9.
ancient writing system
This is
section
12.
should be here on the main floor.
Oh, ancient writing systems. Okay. Ancient writing systems. Let's go and have a little look. Bit of a broken sword feel to this as well. Let's just have a little look here. What does it say? Ancient and forgotten civilizations. Ancient writing system, section 6. Okay, so let's have a look where section 6 would be. So 10, 2, 3,
Have
4,
a look in the
5,
ancient writing system section.
6.
That's probably our best option.
I think this is a little unnecessary. Limited information exists regarding the Zandaris tribe, with its origins tracing back to the pre-pottery Neolithic period. More recent references of the Zandari emerged in the 14th century, allowing the tribe as a secret society. So our account suggests that certain members of the tribe were in possession of a distinctive object known as the Heparan. When the Heparan was adorned and directed towards the protected information about the Zandari members, the beholder was purportedly able to decipher their meaning. So it's a what's it? And a what's it we had to read. Like, I have thoughts about where the medium's going, and you know, I don't think I'm brain rotted and ADHD or whatever. Like, I will spend a lot of time, but I just think that there's easier ways to transfer information now in video games. Okay, so let's go to this guy.
Protected Zendare's information was only decipherable through an object, something called a heparin?
Yes, of course.
So you've heard of it before?
I thought it was a legend. It varies depending on the source. I've never seen one.
They said it appears as something unremarkable.
I wonder, has your father ever given you something other than a letter? Something like a key or a pendant?
He knows exactly
He gave
what it
this
is.
to me in our chat, but I don't think it has anything to do with...
Fascinating.
I don't see how this could help us decipher a language.
Doesn't hurt to try.
Dude knows exactly what it is. Okay.
It doesn't work.
It's all right. Aaron has thought this through. There must be something that we're missing. Something to activate it, maybe.
So the
What
MacGuffin's
makes you so
broken.
sure that my father was behind this?
Would it really be so surprising?
I just wish he had told me more before he...
I understand, but this is his way to do so. Aaron made sure that we would meet in this very room. He's a brilliant man. None of this is coincidence. Have a look around. See if there's anything that piques your interest. Something only you could notice.
Did you know that my father donated a bust of Rembrandt to this school?
We were looking at that a moment ago.
I didn't. I'm afraid to say I never paid much attention to their donors.
That must mean something, right? I know he loves this school, but...
I'd say follow that lead. There's a section in this library dedicated to Rembrandt.
I'd say the whole game is dedicated to Rembrandt from the looks of it.
Rembrandt makes a lot of sense. There's a section
Oh.
and the Dutch Golden Age up on the mezzanine. You should take a look.
It can be so video gamey. Right? Okay. Well, let's go with it. Cat scratch. Okay. Move faster. Oh, it's depressing then.
There was something
So this is
in
more like a
Rembrandt's
visual
Of
novel.
course. Dear Aaron, come, Leah. Let us look at this together.
It's definitely more like, you know, like I said, Broken Sword.
My father left me a note.
Wonderful.
I don't understand it, but my name's on it.
Let's see.
Do you know what these symbols mean?
It seems to refer to a special tool. A sacred tool, most probably, and blood from, I think it specifies lifeline.
Blood from a lifeline. I remember. From the hand.
Oh my god, it's more magenta than I thought. So is magic a known quantity in this universe then? Because she just did that like it was nothing. she's got the pointy.
That's it. That's the Hiparan. Aim it at the letter.
Okay, so that's the pointy.
Are you all right?
Yes. It's...
Cleo, if you're reading this,
Papa?
it means you're experiencing Nux. It's this dark energy you can feel through your guts.
Okay, this is a bit shit.
Don't worry. It's yours, Cleo.
Like the whole
you'll
supernatural
become its
black eye thing and Nux and... Okay.
You're my daughter, Mabel, and I love you deeply. I once promised to tell you everything about your mother. This is it, but not the way you were expecting. Take these words as a guide to prepare you for what's coming. It all started on December 30th, 1999. I was with Agnes, my girlfriend at the time. We were in Amsterdam for the year 2000 celebrations, and we had a room in a pretty cool hotel. I thought we were turning the page on a year, a century, a millennium. But it was more than that. We were standing at the beginning of a new cycle. And you, Mabel, would be part of it.
Okay, so... As you can see, like I don't know how ugly we are, but it doesn't look great. You need light for dark to look dark.
Everything starts
When
with
everything
Agnes,
is dark,
as far as you and I are
just...
concerned, Cleo. But in fact, it's hard to grasp how ancient this story is.
Here we are, 2000. This doesn't... Oh, this... Should I get up the frame counter again? Don't need to know we're not doing too great. In the 50s, but the timings are like horrible. And we've got this again, this like bonded at the hip thing, and then this thing which is like some sort of Telltale game sort of. Comparison is the thief of joy. This game is where it is.
Agnes was different. An old soul, yet joyful, always surprised by life. From the very beginning, it felt as though she already knew me. It was awesome. Agnes had planned something for us in our room that night.
Well,
Some of her
drops down
belongings
into
had
the
already been
30s.
delivered. Ancient artifacts. I was fascinated.
And you press to slow
Truly,
down.
I had no idea what Agnes had in mind. You know what, Cleo? I didn't
It's
care.
funny. It's not.
I was in love.
Okay. It is what it is.
I never questioned Agnes's actions. She had a way of making me feel important and wanted. Needed, even.
She's a witch.
As we walked to her room, I felt a new kind of excitement. Impossible to describe. I didn't yet know I was about to lose my grip on reality.
Huh?
As you'll see, Mabel, losing my grip on reality is an understatement. The truth is, I never had a grip on anything at all. The closer we got, the more something stirred in my veins. Nothing unpleasant. More as though the city's canals were running through my body. There was something electric about Agnes. A force emanated from her. The force I was about to discover.
Oh my god, this is cheesy as hell. Like I was expecting some like really dark, behemoth, like occult. But again, expectations. It is what it is.
All in all, what awaited me in that room never felt threatening, Cleo. Deep inside, somehow, it always felt as though I'd been chosen. Agnes went directly to the bathroom, to put on her magic touch, she said. She didn't need any in my view. She was being literal, I guess.
I don't want to say it too early, but like, this reeks of someone copying the shape of a thing without understanding what the thing is. Which is pretty much everyone in the video game industry, because they're all, you know, upper middle class art students, aren't they? They've done very little in their lives. Could you set up my relic?
Could you set up my relics the way I told you to? She asked from the bathroom. I had to rummage through a chest, a shelf, even her bag to find those things of hers. So old they were unsettling.
Okay, and all these mirrors. So some Amsterdam shit really is about to go down. Just whatever. Okay, let's play it. So again, when there's no people around, we're back up to 60, but I don't think it looks good. What do I need to do? So we're basically into it's basically just a visual novel. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. So what exactly is he looking for? So, apparently this is a hotel room. It doesn't look like a hotel room to me, but okay. Perhaps things are just different in Amsterdam. What's this? I'm tracking the chest now. What good is that? So I have to track it before I can open it.
Did all my mirrors get installed? She asked. Yes. They'd been placed around the bed, and the bed had been moved. Even now, I don't know how, or by whom. When everything was ready as Agnes requested, she came out of the bathroom. She was...
Okay. Okay.
I have no words to describe what followed Cleo. It felt ethereal until I lost the thread.
Guess if this is the story they want to tell. This is very, very awkward to me, I feel like. You know, any sort of sex scenes, especially in video games, like, because they're not real, are they? They're just... It's hard to do. So why struggle? Awkward. And he's still got his boxers on. Okay. It's like Supernatural, isn't it? It's like daytime TV.
I woke up or something. I'm still not sure. I was a cat, Cleo. Yes, you read that well. I was a cat. The room was like in a nightmare. Agnes was floating, literally, and seemed frozen in time.
Let's go a little look. So he is a cat. Okay? If you want to be a cat, you can be a cat. It's 2026. What a piece of shit game.
Of course, I thought I was dreaming, but not for long. It was too real somehow. I could feel the fur on my body.
IGN's gonna love this. Oh, opposing primaries. Wow, cinematic. As a cat, I can still concentrate. Oh wow, what can I do in this game? I can concentrate. I can look at shit. Like, oh, fucking cool. Like, that's exactly what we needed from a video game. Fuck me.
My senses were
What a
heightened.
waste of fucking...
Everything I saw or heard became a voice calling me. Go further and you'll see. Go further and you'll see. The further I went, the more real my sensations became. Yet the world around me felt increasingly surreal. It was scary, disturbing. But something was definitely calling to me from what seemed to be the other side.
The other side. Yep. Okay, let's go to the other side then. So now we're back in this village from before.
And then, in a forest. Yes, a forest. I knew it in my
yes,
bones.
a forest.
It was someone calling me. A woman. Things were blurring together, Cleo. My cat spirit, a thirst for freedom, for leaping onto anything, and my pull toward her calls. And I saw her, frozen in time, like Agnes in the room. And my cat spirit again, a need to size her up.
Okay. So now I have to track the tree before I can jump on it. Like... Come on. Okay. So can I jump? So I need to analyze Noah. Oh, this is cheap.
Then it happened. For a brief moment, I became fully feline.
I became fully feline.
Welcome, Paparazzi. Welcome, Aaron.
Aaron? You know my name? We talk? I can talk? I was in shock, Cleo. Nothing made sense.
Yes, you are my union, my Paparazzi.
My cat.
Of course.
But what?
Did no one tell you about the ceremony? Where you come from?
What? No! What do you mean?
It matters not for now. I am Noah, the collector. Those are the Zendaris. Follow me, and I shall explain in all. We've much to do this night.
Okay.
It was the only thing I could do anyway, Cleo. That woman, Noah, she seemed like the only one who could clarify all this.
And now we're back as Floaty McFloaterson. Okay, so this is a bit of a trailer. Okay, Steam Epic. No thanks. So I don't even think I need to do a roundup for this, do I? But let's go. So what is there to say? What is there to say about that other than it just... Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Couldn't be more disappointed. I really couldn't. I mean, very impressive ray tracing, baked in ray tracing, definitely. And it's nice to see that that's sort of the norm now, you know. For many years, we couldn't get reflections like that in video games, so that's kind of cool. Geometry's jank, models jank. That whole like walk together as though you're bonded by the hip thing is jank. The writing's completely extra. But again, it's expectations. I think that, you know, perhaps if you're 15 years old, maybe this is cool. But okay, it is what it is, right? We can't change it. It's their story. They're clear about that. It's the story that they want to tell. I'm just a bit disappointed. This is the story that they chose to tell, but at the same time I'm not surprised, because like I said, the majority of people who work in video games are upper middle class artists. I mean, this is what they consider edgy. One more is there to say. I think that the game's way too dark. I think that, you know, I know that they're trying to go for that. Oh my god, they got a hard on for Rembrandt, haven't they? You know, but I think that they missed the point. I think that they don't understand the isolation. I think that they don't understand the contrast. I think that, like I said, they see the shape of a thing and not the thing itself. You know, these 1666, it was terrifying because there was no light pollution. When it got dark, and shit made weird noises. Have you ever heard a goat? Like, if you've ever heard a goat, you'll understand why they are sort of synonymous with the devil. They sound weird. Birds sound weird. Insects sound weird. Wind blowing through stuff sounds weird. Echoes sound weird. And they've decided to go with this. So, I mean... So my Project Beta is an occult game. It's a genre piece, and I don't fear something like this intruding in what I'm doing one bit. So I'm happy that they're making the game they want to make, and I'm sure that, you know, perhaps a teenage audience might enjoy it. But as a piece of art, as a piece of interactive medium, I think it's not very interactive. And you know, I think that's just the easiest way to sum it up. They understand, or they imitate. Pardon me, they imitate the shape of a thing rather than the thing itself. Pardon me. I think that's just the easiest way to describe that game. So feel free to download it, play it. It's going to ravage consoles unless they do something about it. I really hope it's got another 2 years in the oven for them. I think that the textures are, you know, maybe they would have been okay 2 years ago, a year ago even, but not today. So there we have it. That was 1666 Amsterdam. On here it's just showing up as Amsterdam, so who knows what the official title will be. It is trademarked. I don't know how they can trademark Amsterdam. So there's that. I could probably dig into this for a while, but I don't think there's any point. I think that it's best left in my rear view. Let's go and have a look at Mortal Shell next. Mortal Shell 2, the open beta. So this is Banshee Interactive. I'm David Roberts, and remember, this is not a simulation.